Hey, what's up, MikuFans? This is MikuFan 3000 here. Welcome to Q&A with MikuFan. That's right. Once again, it's time to do another Q&A for you guys. I finally got enough questions, so I hope I can answer them good enough for you. If not, I apologize. So, let's get to your questions and see how it goes.
聞くよー
Alright, everyone. As usual, I have your questions on my phone, and I'll take one at a time. So, let's start with this one from dear fan Tony. And you had asked me this. Did you play in the Frosty Fest Splatfest? If so, what team did you pick and were on? Well, I did play that Splatfest and I was on Team Present. And yeah, that's because presents, they're very good, but Christmas time, I just want to spend time with family because that's what it's about. Spending time with those you care about and those you love. But I would say, to be honest, this Splatfest has been very, very bad because the other teams, they never gave you a chance. They were so they were so crazy about winning. Always you get splatted every time you spawned it. So yeah, when you respawn, you get splatted. So I would say to those other teams, relax so you can fuck off. Yeah, that's all I want to say. So that's my answer. Next one.
聞くよー
Okay, Tony, your second question is this. Did you have a great New Year's Eve? If so, what did you do to celebrate the new upcoming year? Once again, spending time with family and friends. And once again, enjoying a great time. And I also celebrated with fireworks because it's what you do. So those were the things I did, and I also saw our new king performing his first New Year's speech, and it went pretty good because for 52 years, the queen, who recently retired as queen and gave the throne to her son, King Frederick X. I would say she did also some very good years as queen, Queen Margrethe II of Denmark. And she had ruled over Denmark for 52 years before retiring as queen and gave the seat, the throne, to her son. Yeah, I would say he did a very good job as king. So I hope it will go well in the future. I hope that's good enough. Next one.
聞くよー
Okay, the next one is just the Anime Fanatic 2005. I always can't say your name right. I'm very sorry. But you're still a good fan. And you asked me, what is your favorite series? Well, my favorite series of all time, I would say that's either Lost or Badehotellet. It's a Danish series. Let me show you. I have it right here. This here, Badehotellet. Yeah, it's a Danish series, so that's why it's in Danish, but it's like the bath hotel, if you call it that. But this here is a very fun series to be, in fact. But I also like The Good Doctor. I have so many favorite series, but if I had to say which one is my favorite, I would say The Good Doctor because it's a little bit fun, but also very serious. It's about a doctor called Sean Murphy who is having autism like I have, but he can see things that no other doctors can, and he is very talented as a surgeon. So I would say The Good Doctor, that is the best one for me. Hope that's good enough. Let's go next one.
聞くよー
Okay, your second question, Josh, is this one here. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? I had this question before, but I can tell you again. It's vanilla ice cream with chocolate chips. I would say that is the best one. even though I also like strawberry flavor, but I would say vanilla ice cream with chocolate chips, that never fails you. So I hope that's good enough. So next one.
いくよ
Okay, this question here is this one here. Hey MikuFan, have you seen the new Sonic 3 movie? Yes, I have. I saw it December the 20th in last year in 2024. And that movie, it was amazing. But I don't want to spoil that much because if you haven't seen the movie, I don't want to ruin it to everyone. So I would say the movie is amazing and it was very good. And Shadow had a very cool look. And the movie, I will give it 10 out of 10 stars. But that's all I want to say. I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't seen it. So, hope that's good enough. And go next question.
いくよ
Okay, this question here is from Chris Paris 7298. And you asked me, what is your thoughts on Miku being in Fortnite? Yeah, I know it comes to this. Recently, Miku Hatsune has been added to the worst shooting game of all time, Fortnite. And I just want to say, being in Fortnite is a complete disaster because now Miku is going to be shot at. Who would do such a thing? I would say to those creators who did this, you out of your mind? So Miku being in Fortnite, it's a thumbs down for me. It's fucked up. It's a disaster. It should never have been there. So, yeah, that's just all I want to say. Miku being in Fortnite is a complete disaster. It's a totality disaster. So, yeah, that's my honest answer. I can't say more nice. If I had to say what I really want to say, I think YouTube is going to ban me. So, yeah, I don't want to say more to this. I just want to leave it as it is. I just want to back away. I'm never playing Fortnite because it's a complete disaster of a game. Maybe many people disagree with me, but that's my opinion. Fortnite, I never played. And I don't even play Halo Reach or the other kind of shooting games because it's violent. So I'm more to like God of War. I know it's a little bit violent too, but at least it's Kratos. I like Kratos and also like Atreus and Mamiya, the head. But yeah, I like those games. And also like to play Sonic and also like to play Formula 1 or Need for Speed or even Deadpool. But Fortnite and Animal Crossing, those two games should never have been made. So that's all I can say. Let's go next question, please.
いくよ
Okay, next question is from Mask Meta 4650. I know you don't like the fact that Miku is in Fortnite. You got that right. But what are your thoughts about her being in the new Super Monkey Ball game? I'm not sure if you know about that series, but I personally think it will be interesting to look into if you have time. To be honest with you, I actually don't know Super Monkey Ball, but maybe I should look because it sounds a little bit intriguing. So my thoughts about that, if I see it, I'll give you my honest opinion in my next Q&A. So, if I remember, of course. But I will look into it, so don't worry. So next question.
いくよ
Okay, the next question from you, Mask Meta, is this. What are your thoughts about the newest Mario Kart game at the reveal during of the Nintendo Switch 2 announcement a few days ago? First of all, I have seen the trailer for the Nintendo Switch 2 and it looked very great. It looked stunning, it looked amazing, and when it comes to Denmark, I hope I can get one of those. If they're still available, of course, because Nintendo, it's popular and it gets sold out very quick. So yeah, I hope things will go okay. And about the new Mario Kart game, Mario Kart 9, if it gets that name, because the newest one is Mario Kart 8. And if this one gets to be Mario Kart 9, I would say that's a good name because it's the ninth of the series. But back to your question, I would say it looked great. And if it gets new tracks, I would say, okay, I'd like to try it out. But yeah, I like Nintendo. I like to play Mario Kart. I like to play Kirby, Super Smash Bros., Splatoon. Heck, I even play some drum games on it. And also play Peach's Showtime, Princess Peach Showtime. It's also a very great game. And Mario Wonder. Yeah, there's so many Mario games I like. But I would say it looked great. I like the design of the Nintendo Switch 2, and I hope one day it will be mine one day if it comes to Denmark, which I know it will, but I don't know when. But when it comes here to Europe, I hope I can get one of them. So that's all I can say. Thank you for your questions. Let's go next one.
聞くよ
Okay, the next question is this one here. What's your favorite deck characters of SMG4? That's a little dark one. Favorite deck characters? Yeah. Don't want to answer that, please. I mean, it's a little bit dark asking about my favorite deck characters. No thanks. Let's better go to the next question.
聞くよ
Okay, this one here is a little bit better. Yeah, I had to search for a better question. So, this one here. What's your favorite chips? My favorite chips, like junk food? I would say that has to be Pringles, because those chips, they're very great, especially the one in the red tube. So I would say Pringles, that's very good, but also like French potatoes and other kinds of chips. But I would say Pringles, that's the best one. But right now, I don't buy that many Pringles because I'm trying to get a little bit down on my weight. I need to be a little bit careful. So, yeah, I hope that's good enough. Let's go next one.
聞くよ
Okay, this one here is this one. Have you ever made any different types of videos? In my past, I did. But right now, there's not so much to do with playing games. Even though I know there's some games out there I like to try out, like Puppy Playtime or Bam Bam's Kindergarten. And there's also other kinds of games like Siren Head. And also, I can maybe stream again if I have the time. But right now, I'm just focusing on reaction time and also no laughing challenge and maybe a few of my childhood games. But right now, I'm just focusing on those things. But in my past, I did a lot of different videos. But if you have a request of what you want me to do, please let me know in the comment section below. So, hope that's good enough. Let's go to the next question.
聞くよ
Okay, this one here is this one. Have you ever used Vocaloid? Can you use Vocaloid? I never knew. But I have used Project Diva. I mean, that's the best kind of game that's ever been made. And Project Diva F2 and Project Diva X. Those games, top class! But used Vocaloid. I never thought you could use it. I would just leave it to Miku Hatsune as it is. Because right now, Miku is the prime of Vocaloid. She is the #1. And will always be. And any kind of Miku fan would agree on that. Because Miku Hatsune, she's the best girl. Well, sorry if I couldn't answer that more correctly. But I hope you understand. Let's go next one.
聞くよ
Okay, MikuFans, I have 2 questions left, and I have saved them for last because I saved the best for last. And those 2 questions is from my dear bro, Silver Reploy Silly. shout out to you. And you asked me this. Hey there, bro. Your bro speaking. Thank you. I have a few questions. Let's take one at a time. What is your favorite cake if you have a favorite flavor? That's a tough question, dear bro, because yeah, I like many different kinds of cakes. But if I had to choose a cake that I truly like, I would say that is my mother's cinnamon cake, because after all, cinnamon, it's tastes very good, and that frosting on the top, my God, it's gorgeous. So I would say cinnamon cake from my mom, that is very great. And yeah, I also like her bread or her banana cake as well. She also bake. She can also make muffins or cupcakes. Yeah, I like her cakes a lot. But her chocolate cake is also very stunning, and chocolate chip muffins. My God, those are delicious. But I would say cinnamon cake, that's a good one. So I would say banana cake is in third place, and the chocolate cake is second. Cinnamon cake is the number one on the board. And bro, if you ever come here to Denmark, you should really try it, because your mouth will melt to that. Anyway, let's go to the final question.
いくよ
Alright, dear bro, and every Miku fan out there, this here is the final question for this Q&A. And dear bro, your second question is this. What are your innermost thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2? That's all from Silver, Frost, and the rest. Much love, bro, and believe in Miku. Thank you for that, bro. And thank you for using my slogan. But my honest thoughts about the Nintendo Switch 2, I would say it looks stunning, it looked well designed, and the way the controllers can be taken off the Switch and put back on, I would say it looks more easier, more comfortable. In the first design, you had to slide them up and slide them back on. But I would say being clicked on and clicked off, I would say that is a more better design. And the Switch is also a little bit more bigger. I would say that would be more better for me, because after all, you can see I have very huge hands. Yeah, I have it from my dad because he's also a big man. So yeah, I would say the new design, it also looked very great. And when it comes out to Europe or to Denmark, I mean, Denmark is also part of Europe, but you know what I mean. I would say I hope I can get one of those, because it looks very great, and I am looking so hopeful and thoughtful, and also I'm very excited to try it out. So I hope this new Nintendo Switch 2 will be a success, and I'm looking forward to try out the games as well. And the best part about it is that it's also backwards designed, so you can also play the old games for the Nintendo Switch 1. So that's also a good thing. It's like a PlayStation 2, you know, it can also play the original PlayStation games plus its PlayStation 2 games, and the same with the PS5. You can also play PlayStation 4 games. So I would say that's a clever move. So high hopes for the future, and I hope it will go well. But I hope those thoughts will be very good, and I hope my answers were good enough for you guys. Because now, that was the last question, and I want to say thank you for your questions, even though some were a bit dark, if you ask me. But I hope it turned out okay. So, Miku fans, thank you for your questions, and there will be more Q&As in the future, so I hope you have more questions ready when I want to do another Q&A, of course. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more, of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button today to become a Miku fan, and I'll see you next time in my next video. So, bye bye Miku fans, stay tuned for more, and as always, believe in Miku Hatsune, and have a good night.